Now, the method I'm going to show you, honestly, I'm not quite sure. I can't remember exactly how I stumbled upon it, but after I did, believe me, I never forgot about it, and I still use it to this day, even though I use more pay-per-click advertising than in the past. If you don't have a proper budget, this is a great way to kickstart things when you launch a site, or even if you want to revive a traffic flow to your website. I have found that using this method, you have a more consistent source of traffic coming in, and it's a great way to just get the attention out there, get the word out there, and it also works great because in some cases, people are doing your advertising for you. So without further ado, here we go. Um, from what I've been told with a lot of people, their leading problem with using Craigslist for any kind of marketing is they'd always make the mistake of going to the discussion forums. Now, if you were to click here, I'm just going to give you an example. This is a very loud page, and depending on the topic, it can be updated very, very quickly. Like, you wouldn't believe how quickly whatever thread you put up there could get buried. So there's always that risk. But the other risk that I've found is the fact that a lot of the people who participate on here are very, very overzealous. I mean, they are very protective of their category, and anyone is suspected of being a spammer. It doesn't matter if you really are a spammer. If they just flat out feel you don't belong there, you'll get flagged, and before you know it, you'll have to work on either renewing your account or opening another account, and it's just time consuming. You don't need that. So we're going to stay clear away from discussion forums. Do not touch them. It's not worth your time. What you will do is you're going to go to the rants and raves. Now, this is where the heart of the matter is. By clicking into rants and raves, you have a wellspring of conversations here of all sorts, right? And the best part is, contrary to those forums I just showed you, you have the ability to write far longer missives. Now, I'm not sure how long this is. I haven't checked this out. Okay, so there you go. You see all this text here. Pardon me. You would never be able to enter all this information in one of the threads I just showed you on the discussion forums. Now, what you want to do is you want to use this as your launching pad to create some great traffic for your site. So, a scenario, let's say. Let's say you have a politically motivated website and you sell affiliate products related to like the political arena. So, naturally, you'd want to look for something like Obama. So hit Control F on your PCs. I believe Mac users, it's Apple F, I'm not quite sure, and then type in something like Obama. Now, as you'll click, you'll see he shows up in several conversations. And right now he's he's embroiled in something of a feud with Donald Trump, so let's see what there is with Trump. Okay, so there's one. And yep, okay, so there's only one thread featuring Donald Trump. So what you're going to do is you're going to try and find a thread that includes Obama, in which it looks like it might be a hot thread. Check this out. Okay, so as you can see here, this message is not too short. And that's one thing you want to look for. Make sure it's not too short. My experience has been in the past, if it's just like a blank statement like, I don't like George Bush, that's too vague, too general. You're not going to get much heat. So you want to start with a message that's along the lines of these ones. As you can see, the guy went into a lot of trouble to write his message. And this is precisely the kind of message you'll want to piggyback off of. So in the next video, I'm going to show you the next step to take to springboard off this post and get more traffic.